Hi guys, we're finally here. I'm here at Flynn's workshop. This is Flynn Sharp Knives. Obviously I've alluded to this collaboration in my earlier videos and my live streams. If you don't know who Flynn is, please go check out his Instagram. It's at Flynn Sharp Knives. He does some awesome culinary work. So we're here today to make a pretty awesome project. You want to tell them about it?
Or maybe two projects, depending how big the billet is. Hopefully a Wakizashi, a pretty big one, and maybe a tanto, using semi-traditional lamination and stuff.
We're going to be using a fusion of some very old shear steel, which is basically the simplest steel that Europe created all the way through to the 1910s. Some pure wrought iron and some W2 1095 high carbon steel. It's a reused file. But we're going to be using a traditional Hon San Mai style configuration, which I'll show you over on the table in a minute. And I reckon it's going to be an absolutely awesome build. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so here are our constituent parts to the Hon San Mai. Now Hon San Mai is, San Mai is 3 layers in Japanese. Hon San Mai comes from the fact that you are also including a 4th layer in vertical rather than horizontal. So what's going to happen is this is our W2 1095 file steel that's going to be the edge. This is our wrought iron that's going to be the soft spine. And those are going to be welded vertically in that orientation. And then what we're going to do is take the 2 shear steel pieces, and those are going to be then welded to the sides to provide the cladding, which will then also provide our harder or pattern. Because the shear steel is basically just refined wrought iron that's been carburized to make a high carbon steel. So it still has that semi-wrought iron pattern in it. It's going to look beautiful, and it also takes a really nice hamon, which we hope to bring out. So what you're going to see me next do is tack weld the billet, the first billet, front and back, and then we're going to forge weld that together, and then the next bit will be cleaning it up and getting ready to weld on the cladding. Okay guys, so here's the wrought iron and the 1095 W2 welded up. It's the weld is actually beautifully seamless. Flynn did an awesome job. Of course, he's got the experience in it. You can actually see the difference in the color of the steels, but the weld line itself, there's no black lines or anything like that. The wrought iron has some slag inclusions and stuff like that, but that's natural to the wrought iron. It's absolutely beautiful. So now the next step is to take our 2 prepared billets, which now match up absolutely perfectly, and weld them on the sides, and then we'll forge weld them together and we'll have our final billet. There you go.
wow, you can see the difference between the wrought iron and the core.
Absolutely.
Well, wrought iron and the edge.
And the shear, yeah. That's beautiful. Okay guys, you ready? Check this out. And there's the wrought iron core sandwiched between the shear steel. You can't see very well in the camera, but the shear steel has a grainy texture, and you can obviously see the pattern in the wrought iron as it moves up the billet. And if we flip it around, there's our 1095, our W2 pattern, and shear steel on either side. As you can see, the shear steel on the W1, W2, 1095, whatever it is, are very similar in steel. Obviously the high carbon definitely has a lot more carbon, but you can definitely see the wrought iron at the spine. I am so excited about getting this done. This is amazing.
Oh, well, you're right. Oh, yeah.
Flip it?
Yeah.
One side, two.
That weld looks like it's set.
I'd say so. Oh, we're almost there. I can feel it. Can you feel it?
Yeah, we could really push for a katana out of this if we really wanted.
I think we're reaching the limitations of the material.
It's still real thick.
Yeah, but the thing is that that's kind of the thickness you need for a sword. Fairly radiused.
Yeah.
That's right. It's just isolating that tang area, letting us know where we need to
the back end of the ankle's got more of a step. Oh, God, full.
That made a better shoulder than that.
Yeah. Is that enough of a shoulder?
It's good. No, it doesn't need to be much.
No, I guess the rest of this is grinding in. It's kind of just like a reference point.
Basically, yeah. I'm so happy we made it flatter.
It's made our job so much easier for this kind of finicky work. I bet we could flatter the bevels even.
Probably could, yeah. Just light blows now. Hi guys, thanks for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast. Thank you so much to Flynn for having me over. And all of his hospitality. His forge is amazing. His skill is excellent. Again, I will ask you, please go check him out on Instagram. He is at Flynn Sharp Knives. He makes awesome stuff, and I'm hoping that he's going to get his YouTube channel up and running, which this collaboration will help him because he's going to be uploading his version of what we did today on his channel. So please go check him out, Flynn Sharp Knives. We will be continuing this project over another couple of videos. There will be another video coming after this of forging the final form of the Wakizashi, and then we're going to have the grinding, the polishing, the heat treating, and the fittings. We're going to share that between our two channels, so make sure to keep up to date with that because it's going to be an amazing build. So far I am super happy. There is going to be a lot of updates on Instagram and stuff like that as we go along, so please make sure you're subscribed to my Instagram at Bladesmith as well. And if you can hit the like button on this video just before I get into what we finalized today, that would help a lot. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. Every subscriber is a member of my family and gets to join along with me as I learn new things. Anyway, so this is the finished tsunobe. This is the finished preform for the Wakizashi. It was a full hard day's work. It's now 9 o'clock at night, or 9:30 at night, and we are both buggered, but it is in its final form for the pre-forge. I cut the tip and then forged that back so that it's now in place so that the carbon edge is now running all the way along the edge of the sword all the way out to the tip, rather than having the wrought iron run out the tip, which means that it wouldn't be hardened. We've also cut in the mune machi, which is the tang notch for the tang of the sword. Obviously, once the sword is beveled, it's actually going to be quite a bit wider than this, and this section will be quite thin down near the edge. That is normally cut in with a file. The only part that is forged in is the rear tang notch. So anyway, that will do it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.